Deep in the heart of the Sapphire Ocean, the most beautiful place on Earth, nestled the prosperous island of Atlantis. This mystical land granted its inhabitants everything they could dream of. The island, created by Poseidon, was a haven of happiness and joy, but as the years passed, little by little, people forgot the divine wise patron of these lands and the good he did for them. They neglected to worship him and praise his glory. One fateful day, thick clouds swallowed up the sun. Darkness descended, broken only by bright flashes of lightning, searing the sky to light the city for a moment. The turbulent ocean crept closer to this once blessed land. The solution to this disaster lies at the bottom of the sea. Here, in ancient times, Poseidon built a powerful altar to protect the peace and prosperity of Atlantis. Angry at his people for neglecting him, Poseidon deprived them of the power of the altar. He sent 7 crystals, endless sources of power, to the wise rulers and great gods of 7 glorious countries and cities. Poseidon put 7 seals on the altar, locking it for all time. No one could access its great power. The altar waits beneath the sea for someone to heed the call of Atlantis. A true hero with the courage to remove the spells and restore its power. Only then will happiness and prosperity return to the world of Atlantis. The first crystal is hidden in the city of 7 Hills, located on the banks of the river Tiber. Rome has been a center of wealth and power since ancient times. Many wise commanders and skillful warriors who defended the might of their vast empire were brought up in the shadow of the huge Colosseum. The first crystal of power is kept in the secret armory of Mars, the Roman god of war. The crystal has the power of iron, granting its holder a will as strong as steel. The one who acquires this crystal can overcome any obstacle standing in the way. The second source of power is kept in the Temple of Apollo, in the warm, fertile lands of Greece. The temple is so beautiful, it is hard to believe it was built with human hands and not by the gods. In the heart of the temple, at the feet of the statue of Apollo, lies the crystal that contains the power of Earth. This power grants its holder the ability to create, the talent to do good, to develop extraordinary new ideas and bring them to life. The next crystal of power is in Troy, the legendary impregnable city, famous for its towers that stretch to the heavens. The richly decorated palace on the seashore protects the peaceful kingdom of Aphrodite. The crystal protected by the beautiful goddess harbors the power of air. The one who acquires this source of power can unveil the hidden secrets of time and see into the future. In the blink of an eye, the hero will select the right decision out of 1,000 choices. The light of the sun guides you to the powerful land of Phoenicia, hiding place of the next crystal. The huge harbor throngs with vessels from all over the world, war galleys and merchant ships jostling for position. At the water's edge stands an altar dedicated to El, the supreme god of the Phoenicians. power of the sun is stored here. The holder of this crystal will bring warmth into the cold hearts of people, spreading joy and happiness. Poseidon hid the fifth source of power in wealthy and exotic Babylon, far to the east. The fabled hanging gardens of Babylon grow lush and flourish beneath the shadow of the huge Tower of Babel. Semiramis will help you find the crystal which contains the power of water. This crystal can bring together arch-enemies, heal bitter feuds, and restore broken relationships. The great desert stretches before the adventurer, acres of golden sand reaching deep into the heart of Egypt. Under the watchful eye of the Sphinx, the seeker enters the temple of Ammon, king of the gods. Ammon guards the crystal that will help you attain the power of gold. The one who acquires this power will be able to resist any temptation and easily distinguish truth from falsehood. He will never be misled by deceitful words nor the glittering false promise of gold. The last crystal of power is hidden in Carthage, a wealthy city washed by the waters of the sea on one side and burnt by the hot desert sands on the other. Thousands of people made their way to this glorious city to become subjects of the wise and just Queen Dido. Dido will help you find the crystal which holds the power of fire. This power puts light in people's hearts and makes them confident in their future and their abilities. The crystal holder can inspire anyone to good deeds and great achievements.